Hi, my name's Michaela Martin, and I'll be going through a crayfish dissection today. So this is our crayfish. I have named him Caleb for all intensive purposes. Crayfish are part of the phylum Arthropoda. Crayfish are classified in the invertebrate phylum of Arthropoda. This is the most successful phylum on our planet in terms of number of species. So Arthropoda, arthro meaning jointed, and poda meaning leg foot, so the jointed leg feet. Crayfish are classified this way because, like other crustaceans, they are segmented, have bilateral symmetry, a hard exoskeleton that protects them, 2 pairs of antennae, 2 compound eyes, and 1 pair of mandibles, and 2 pairs of maxillae. So they're quite the complex creature. So this is the dorsal side of the crayfish, and then this is the ventral side of the crayfish. So this is the bottom, and then dorsal is for the top. So crayfish have metameres. Like other arthropods, they exhibit metamerism, meaning they have consecutive series of body segments that are similar in structure. So that's going to be these guys right here. And I apologize if I mispronounce some of these. Crayfish has 2 main body segments. The first is the cephalothorax, that is composed of the head and the thorax. The carapace is the shell covering of the thorax. This is going to be this section right here. So this is the head of the crayfish. It's the most interior end of the coelothorax. This is where the sensory structures are found, like the mouth, that'll be on this side. The antennae, annulus, and the compound eyes again. And this is where it houses the crayfish's brain. Let's see. Sorry, bear with me for just a moment. My computer's having technical difficulties. So the rostrum is this area. It is a beak-like protrusion that extends from the carapace of the exoskeleton going forward. So this guy is responsible for protecting the eyes and the brain. So a very important feature. So the crayfish has 2 sets of antennae. The longer set, they are able to function in a way that helps the crayfish interpret touch and as well as taste. And that's these guys right here, these longer ones. And the antennulus are the center antennae. They also help interpret touch and taste, but in addition, they help the crayfish maintain balance. So these guys are also very important. And then again, they have the compound eyes. They are found on either side of the antennae. They are actually comprised of thousands of, amylotilda. I think I'm saying that right, which are hexagonal lenses that each individually function and as a miniature eye. So that's pretty cool. They're able to pick up motion, inform, and discern the distance of objects from the crayfish. So very important for survival. So now we're gonna go to the bottom, the ventral side. we're gonna be speaking about the mandibles. And this is going to be right here. So there's two mouth parts that the crayfish has. The mandibles are responsible for crushing food by moving side to side. And their mouth parts are adapted to eating a varied diet from clams to starfish. And then there are the maxillas. There's two pairs of them. The first pair tears and moves food to the mouth. And then the second pair moves water into the gill chamber and over the gills, which are these guys right here. So the crayfish also has the maxillipeds. They're basically the two front legs that are towards the mouth. I think they're going to be these guys right here. They help function in holding the food during eating and assist with a sense of taste. So basically moving the food towards the maxilla. Okay, now moving to these chilipeds. They are the large claws of the crayfish. They grasp and capture prey. And they also assist in mating by showing dominance to other competing males over females' attention. So these are very important. Okay. And then next we're going to move to the cervical groove. This is going to be this guy right here. So this is the line that visibly divides the head and the thorax. So that's how you can tell between the two. And then the thorax, it's the smooth part of the carapace that extends back from the cervical groove towards the flexible abdomen. And that's going to be these guys right there. So the carapace itself protects and houses the major internal organs, such as the heart, the stomach, gills, gonads, and nerve cord, which you can kind of see laid out. We won't go into those in this video. So these are the walking legs of the crayfish. It's along the ventral side of the thorax. And, oh, I'm sorry, I did these. These are actually the swimmers. So it's going to be these guys right here. They help the crayfish walk, as that would be pretty obvious, but still very important. Okay, so now moving down to the abdomen, the tail. It's comprised of 6 flexible segments, so these guys right here. And it actually houses most of the locomotor muscles and the remaining digestive organs, which you can actually see in here as well. These guys are the muscles and the digestive tract and all that good stuff. So kind of going back to the swimmers, there's going to be these guys. And the first pair actually determines the gender of the crayfish. And since I've named him Caleb, I've decided that he is a male. In males, the paleopods are more robust. They're tucked under the coelophorax and are longer than the others. So you can see them kind of sticking out. They are used to transfer sperm from the male to the female. And this is the anus. And this is at the end of the telson. And this is the tail's opening to the digestive tract. So this is where all the waste comes out of the crayfish. I, again, apologize if I mispronounce things. But yeah, this has been the dissection of the crayfish. Thank you so much for your time.